First, I will give a little overview of which lines will be covered on this DVD. Well, first of all, this is the Exchange Slav, and people play this, so we need a repertoire against it. And I have chosen to just keep it simple and develop the knights first, and then if white goes bishop f4, then we copy black with bishop f5. This has always been the main line, and it's the main line for a reason. It's just really a good line, and black has good chances for equality, and also it gives probably the best chances to play for a win, is my feeling. Then there's the move knight c3, knight f6, e3, and here I give the line bishop f5, which actually looks like a very normal move, but it is a pawn sacrifice, because after c takes d5, c takes d5, queen b3, white is now attacking b7, and I don't really think we want to go bishop c8 here, while b6 is just weakening our queen side too much. So therefore my recommendation is to play the move knight c6, allowing white to grab this pawn on b7, but we will get excellent counterplay for that. Then we move on to the move knight f3, knight f6, and here white has a couple of options like g3 and knight bd2. All of them will be met with the move bishop f5, and I don't expect too many problems for black in those lines. Then there is the move e3, which also we will respond to with move bishop f5, knight c3, e6, and actually this is a very testing line for black. Knight h4 when white is grabbing the bishop pair, and we need to know really well what we are doing in the ensuing positions, but in the lines, if you follow my recommendations, then you have a good counterplay. Then we are going to move on to the main line. After knight c3, d takes c4, there is of course the Toulouse-Geller gambit, e4, when we really have to defend this pawn on c4 with b5, or else we are worse. And the absolute main line is a4, and here black usually responds with bishop f5, and there are also some other minor lines that black can play, like knight a6 and bishop g4, but I have mainly played the move e6 at least the last 15 years or so, and after e6, when white plays e4, this leads to very sharp positions in which actually both sides have chances to play for a win. Black is usually a pawn up, but white is attacking on the king side. I think that black has really good defensive resources, and if white doesn't manage to win back the pawn, then then actually the extra pawn could tell later on. And then there's a more positional approach, which is when white plays e3, and now usually what we get is some position where white is accepting a isolated queen pawn after knight c6, castle, bishop e7, queen e2, c takes d4, and now e takes d4, castle, rook d1. This is the main line, which we will cover in depth, and if you know how to put the pieces, then white will not have a dangerous initiative, and black is just equalizing. That's it, and I hope you enjoy the material on this DVD.